Given her current state of being, she was pleased with the outcome. Wine and a few bits of chocolate that she placed around the living room would have to be enough, she decided. She looked at the wine. 2 bottles of red. She went back to the liquor cabinet for a third. That would be for her, she knew. Everything was ready, and that left her plenty of time to get herself together. Making her way to the master, she pored over the simple dress collection she had acquired since moving to Singing Falls. Her wardrobe was far simpler than what she had possessed when she lived in New York. But unlike before, her clothes now matched how she felt. Breezy, colorful, lightweight sundresses, jeans that didn't threaten to cut off the circulation to her thighs, and comfortable shoes sans heels made up the majority of her daily wear now. Even though she didn't feel very bright, she chose a vibrant blue dress that she would wear over black leggings. Silver dangling earrings and a sapphire necklace completed the outfit. Yes, it would work. She summoned a smile and looked herself over in the mirror. This would fool all of them, except perhaps Elric. While she missed the rapport her magic had allowed them to share, she was also grateful that the wolf could not get into her mind. At least not until she had a chance to do some major housekeeping in there. She was convinced that if she faked something long enough, it would become truth. Before she could second-guess anything, the doorbell rang. Walking through the house, she could make out voices and knew that it was Fiona and Glenn. They were always early, because Fiona was terrified of ever showing up late to an event and making a bad impression on someone. "Hello, ladies," Torie said with a smile as she swung open the door. "Hello yourself," said Fiona. She held up a bottle of wine, offering it to Torie. "Fiona, I told you not to worry about bringing anything." "We aren't up north," said Fiona. "No way we're showing up empty-handed." Torie took the wine and stepped aside, letting her guests file in. Glenn gave her a quick peck on the cheek and a squeeze on her upper arm as she passed. "So, are you okay?" asked Fiona, spinning to face her friend. "Yeah, I am. It's a beautiful day out. I'm glad the weather is finally turning." "Oh, not that," said Fiona. "I mean, how are you doing with the loss of your magic?" Glenn gave her a light elbow and a knowing look. "What? We're here to support her, but no one cares about the weather." Torie chuckled good-heartedly. "Well, I care about the weather. But as for the other thing, I'm doing okay. I'm adjusting." "I'm sorry," said Glenn. "We certainly don't need to talk about this." She gave her wife another side-eye glance. "It's okay," said Torie. "I'm just trying to decide what to call myself. I'm not a witch anymore, but not sure I feel like a normal human either." She shrugged as she ushered them into the kitchen. "I didn't have a lot of time today to get much together, but please help yourself." She took the bottle of wine Fiona had given her and added it to the collection on the island. "There's already a bottle open, so feel free to help yourself," she said. "Where's Jasmine?" asked Fiona. "I was sure she'd be here already." She texted. "She's on her way." "Any word from her sister?" Fiona asked. Torie shook her head. She didn't want to think about the possibility that Jasmine's sister could help her regain her powers. The chance of failure would be too devastating. "So are the guys coming over tonight?" Fiona asked. "Not tonight," said Torie. "I thought it might be good to just have a girls' night for once." She noticed the look Glenn gave her, but refused to meet her eyes. "Fine by me," added Fiona. "One-on-one they are fine, but the two of them together have a lot of testosterone." Glenn laughed. "That's because you haven't spent a lot of time around men. It's just how they interact when they are together." Fiona frowned. "Whatever. But honestly, the whole who is the more butch gets old fast." Glenn walked over to the island and started munching on some cheese. "So, have you seen much of Elric lately?" she asked, not looking up. Torie started to answer, but a knock at the door interrupted her. "And that would be Jasmine," she said, thankful for the distraction. She opened the door, happy to see her friend and mentor. Just like Fiona, Jasmine came bearing a casserole dish and a paper bag. "I brought some chicken buffalo dip and toasted pita chips," she said, leaning in to kiss Torie on the cheek. "I made it extra fattening, 'cause why the hell not?"